Hi, everybody. My name is Joy Andreasen. I'm a psychic medium, shamanic practitioner, and messenger of spirit. So, if you've been following my page, you have maybe noticed that I haven't been posting quite as much. I told you in one of my previous posts I was having knee surgery, and I did. And so, it really has knocked me on my back. So, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit, give you a little updates. Um, Not only on what's going on with me personally, but also what's going on in the world. My goodness. Um, it's been kind of bad, hasn't it? It's been kind of bad. So I remember at the beginning of the month, I had said that I thought there was going to be a lot of changes this month because of numerology, it being a 5 month. Five is the number of changes. And also 10 being October being the 10th month of the year. 10 in the tarot cards is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a lot of changes. But if you add all the numbers together, it came to 14. And 14 being a calmer, lighter energy, the Temperance card, I was hopeful that the energy would be not quite as volatile. But as you know, that has not been the case. So it's been just crazy. It's been challenge after challenge after challenge. The planets are nuts. There's just so much going on in the astral realms. I shared, I think, several months ago about the war that's going on in the astral realms, just all the stuff. There's fighting in the astral realms just like there's fighting in the earth realm. There are a lot of souls that aren't crossing because they're not getting funerals, they're not getting sent off correctly. There's just a lot of disturbances in the astral realm, and not only that, but with the intense emotions of all of the events going on in the world, it's just been really difficult. It's been really difficult. Here in the US, the election is causing a great deal of heightened emotions. No matter which side you're on, both sides, heightened emotions, heightened emotions. So I just wanted to chat a little bit about holding on, and getting through the rest of this year, because I think, there's going to be challenges through the end of the year. And that's just the way it is. There's just going to be challenges. And so we have to hold on. We have to shine our light. Yesterday, Spirit told me, and I shared on my Facebook page and my Twitter and Instagram, if you follow me on any of those, that the gods had given me a message and said, when you shine your light, you're going to attract attention. When you are hiding in a corner, you don't attract much attention. So we have to keep shining our light. We have to keep doing what we need to do to bring forth and anchor the light into the earth realm so that things can change. So I've got a couple of attempts to do that. My first thing that I wanted to announce, my book that I've been talking about is available now on Amazon. Is that backwards? I'm not sure. The way the camera looks, it looks like it's backwards. So, but anyway, it's Whispers from Another Room, and it is available on Amazon now. Now, Sunday, October 25th, it is going to be going on sale for a special promotion for 1 week from the 25th through the 31st. I'm going to be offering the Kindle version for 99 cents. And that is in hopes to just get the word out there that this book is available. I think it's important. And why do I think it's important? The biggest thing that I think it's important is there are a lot of misconceptions about spirit world. There's a lot of misconceptions about what's going on in the astral realms when we are communicating with energy that is not in physical form. And so I try to take a lot of those things and address them. And I address them through stories with my clients. I address them through just explanations. One of the most important things that I put in the book, I thought it was really important to put in there, was the blessing to the dead. And that's in there because there are so many souls that have not found closure and are having trouble moving on to the next state of awareness after they've left their bodies. And the people who are living, who are left grieving over these souls that have died, they didn't get closure either. And so the guides gave me what's called 9 blessings. And it is a blessing to say to people who you have not gotten closure with. Now, it was given to me back in April, when I just was made aware that there's so many souls leaving due to the COVID virus. But it can relate to people who have been gone for a long time. If you are still holding a grudge against somebody who's passed 20, 30 years ago, you can say this blessing and release yourself and release them to the next expression of their soul. So whenever you hold unforgiveness, it kind of ties you to the person that you are not forgiving. And we don't want that to happen. So that's just one of the little tidbits in the book that I wanted to encourage you to use, to access, and to bless those that are on the other side so that they can find peace and go on to the next level. The next thing I want to talk about is my husband, Clay Smith, and I have a little film coming out. It's 26 minutes long. We're going to be releasing this within the next couple days, and I will post a link to that as well whenever it comes out here. And so I just wanted to let you know that that's coming out. And what is that? So this is a short film that my husband made based on a visit we made to a home, people that had called us to ask us to make sure that their son had crossed over. So just wanted to put that out there and welcome you to watch that. And it's not necessarily about death and about hauntings, haunted houses. It's about the deeper meaning. What does that mean? What does it mean when we get guided to go in certain directions and do certain things? And what happens when it doesn't go exactly the way we think it should? And so I just encourage you to watch the film, and it's going to be on YouTube in the next few days, and I'll announce that as well. So what can I say? I want you to breathe, and let's really call in the energy of peace. Let's call in the energy of, if you live in the U.S., the highest and best result for the election. And I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you to look within your heart and don't be swayed by propaganda or emotion. Really, really, really ask Spirit who you should vote for. I started this years and years ago because it's very easy to watch the news and to vote for the candidate that you would normally vote for if you're a particular party, if you've always voted a certain way. Years and years ago, my guides told me to vote for the opposite candidate from the one I intended to vote for. And I did. And it was a big shock to me. He didn't win, and they told me he wouldn't. They said, we want you to vote for this person, but he's not going to win. And I was very shocked, and I was I was a little bit ruffled by that when they told me who they wanted me to vote for. And so I just encourage you to go within yourself, meditate, and ask. And vote for the one who you feel like you're being led to vote for, whoever that happens to be. And we'll just have to say that our intention and our request is that the best candidate win. And that's for those of you in the U.S. If you're anywhere else, then I'm sure there's stuff going on in your world too, and that's what we can do for everything. May the highest and best good be done. I'm hoping to be recovered enough to start these videos up again and get you a November update. But let me just tell you, between now and the end of the year, it's tough. The energies are tough, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think I sugarcoated October a little bit, and I probably shouldn't have. Just hoping for a break. I mean, it's just been crazy. But like I said, Spirit said, stop it. You know, you're not in first grade anymore. Pick yourself up and get back out there. And so that's what we all need to do. We need to hold the light, and we need to put our, I used to say, put your big girl panties on or your big boy panties on, depending on who you are. But it's time for us to stop whining and stop complaining and stop saying this is so hard. And just, we got to get up there and fight. We got to get up there and hold the light. And what do I mean by fight? I don't mean fight by resisting something. And I've talked about this before. When you resist something, it makes it stronger. when you push against something, it pushes back. And so spiritual warriors do things differently. Spiritual warriors war with love. And that might seem counterproductive. How do you war with love? How do you fight with love? And that is your weapon. Love is your weapon. And loving yourself, giving yourself a break if you need a break, and moving forward with confidence that you have the angels and the guides and the benevolent helpers, whoever they might be, on your side. I thank you all for watching. I hope everybody is surviving all of this craziness, and that soon we'll be able to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and say, that was difficult, but we got through. Have a great day. Bye.